Alright, now we can see. What is up today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a couple weeks. We've been extremely busy. I've been extremely busy. Not only with the whole truck stuff and other things that are going on, getting the truck finished up, but also with work. So I apologize for the downtime. But we have a couple new things here today that we're going to try out. We're going to go out and get the truck out, get that all cleaned up, and then yeah, get started today. Obviously, if you guys watched any of the past videos, you know that I have the American Force forged wheels. I finally took it upon myself to spend a little extra money and buy a polishing kit and a variable speed grinder. Now I already opened this. It looks, I mean, it's brand new. Ordered it right off of Amazon, I believe. And this was about $175, variable speed up to 3,500 RPM. And I also got the Zephyr polishing compound kit, Ultra Shine. This is kind of like the on the fly. This is like supposedly the perfect match of what you're supposed to buy for like high-end wheels or whatever, on the fly type of stuff. So I'll go ahead and open this up. There's it says right here there's 3 wheels in here, and also a polishing compound and a polishing cone. And we'll get her opened up. Alright, so I got her open here. We got the this. I've seen a couple of reviews online. This is supposedly the first cut where you lay down first. This is like the more aggressive cut. Get all the road grime off of it and the heavy scratches off. These are actually directional pads, so they have to go on this variable speed grinder a certain way. So you're gonna have to watch. I don't think it's that side. I think it's this side that has to go up first. There was a decal here. Then we got this, they call this the Joker pad, I guess, easy short nickname for it. But this is actually the smooth cut pad, which is a step before the final polishing. This is this gives you the high luster, good shine, almost mirror-like shine. And yeah, that one cuts a little bit smoother than the orange and yellow one right there. And finally, we have this, I think it's 100% cotton. So that's what gives you the final finish. That's how it gets to show quality right there. And obviously, for each wheel, there are different compounds. So we'll have the high luster, the smooth cut, and then the initial road grind and stuff like that. Get it all, you know, dialed up for these 2 higher steps here. And they all have their own polishing compounds. So this Chipotle, definitely saying that wrong, but that goes with the harsh cut right there. Moss green goes, Jesus, well, I just broke it. But the moss green goes with the Joker pad. That sucks, but that goes with the Joker pad. And this Blue Moon goes with the final pad. So only use these compounds with the directed cutting wheel for the best finish, at least. We also got these safety flanges. So these are what's going to go right in here, on top and the bottom of the grinder. Well, we got the Pro 25 right here, and this little wheel right here. This is for getting in the tight spots inside your wheels and between the spokes and stuff like that, lug nuts. Get these boxes out of here, everything that's unneeded. These 2 pads you're going to want to cut at 3,500 RPMs. That's the max setting on this grinder. Lay this down. Remember, the sticker goes up. You're going to have a warning label that goes down, sticker goes up. So put that over just like that, poke a hole through it. You're going to want to put your first safety flange, the one without the threads, goes on first, upside down, what looks to be upside down. Put your wheel on, and then this safety flange right here, it has threads inside of it. So you're going to put that on right here, spin her on, go hand tight, and at 3,500 RPM. these variable speed grinders just have a little dial right here. It goes right up to, I believe it's 600. Yep, 600 RPM. Like I said, this white one right here is only going to be a 16 to 1800 RPM disc. So this one is different from the other two. Now that I got that out of the way, I do have one more surprise for you guys. You've already seen it in the intro, but it's not really a surprise to me because I've owned it for 3 years now, I believe. But we got something that's pretty special that I haven't really taken out yet. Especially during this whole video series. I've owned this thing for 3 years. I've only used it a total of maybe 4 or 5 times. It's a drone. A lot of people have these. A lot of people have the Mavericks or whatever. We're not going to go over this in full detail. It's just way too much. You guys aren't even interested in that. But it's here to provide us with some pretty cool intro shots. And yeah, now this is obviously not the lower, cheaper end Mavic Pro. It's obviously not the higher end. I can't even remember what the higher end drone is from DJI. But so yeah, you'll definitely be seeing shots from this in the near future. So all of this new to the channel. Honestly, heartbreaking that you pay 2 to 3 times more for, well, depending on the brand, 2 to 3 times more for a forged wheel than you do over a cast, and you have to do probably 10 times the amount of work. So if you're that committed, that's the kit for you. Alright, so I got my Dakota and my work truck right here. My work truck's, I try and keep that as secret as possible. But I got the Dakota out. It's actually the first time it's been outside in about 2 weeks. We actually installed a garage door in my garage so I can actually keep everything in there now instead of lined up out here. Hang on, someone's calling me. I don't even remember what the hell I was talking about. So my Dakota's been outside. This is the first time it's been outside in like, I don't know, 2 weeks or whatever. So I haven't really been driving that. But behind the garage door, externally, my black 3500 Cummins is done. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which I'll put like right here, if you know anything, which most of you probably are coming from my Instagram, to be honest with you, I named it DeVille. This is the 4th stage. I'll go over the whole thing real quick, but this is the 4th stage of the truck. I've had the truck for 2 years. I do a different iteration pretty much every year, but and this is, I know that doesn't add up 2 and 4, but if you don't know and you already follow me, swipe all the way down about 2 years ago and actually look at the whole build process, because I pretty much, other than the paint work, paint, audio, and tint, I think I didn't do. Other than that, it's 100% me. I did the lift. I didn't do the powder though, but okay, there's a lot of stuff I didn't do, but for the most part, it is all me. I completely restored the frame. All right, guys, so here she is. Oh, it's so dark, you can't even see it. There she is, sitting pretty good right there. So I actually did try filming a bunch of stuff because we had to have the entire front. I actually did film the entire front windshield being removed and the whole interior and putting the headliner in. I don't even think I'm in focus right now. It just didn't make sense. Like the whole site, so much stuff was going on, especially with work, a tight time frame to work with. So I didn't end up putting a video together of all that, and that's kind of what we've been doing the past 2 weeks, just to get you caught up. Got her back from Tyler's, got the new headlights in, which I'll show you in a minute. They're different. They are sick. These Flight Fabrications on Instagram, tow hooks, which are just insane. These are billet tow hooks. These are easily one of my favorite part on the truck. Tow hooks, you think, before these came out, they didn't really have an option for tow hooks, aftermarket show quality tow hooks. Really glad they came out with those because they look insane. I had those powder coated black. They were originally all just a big chunk of aluminum. Didn't like how you could see the billet back in here. It just looked like a big blob on there. But now that it's powder coated with this thin polished ring inside and outside, the faces are painted black. I think it just looks so clean. There's a better shot of them right there. these headlights are something else. Okay, so these are the 10 to 18 Morimoto XB headlights, I think they're called. I bought them like a year ago or so. Recently, I just had these bevels in here. If you know what they look like, you should go look them up. If you don't, these bevels inside here I had painted black just to give it more of a meaner look, more cleaner. They definitely should have came like this. But my guy over at Elite Customs, I'll put his Instagram right here. He did this lens etching for me. We decided I had a different route that I was planning on going on, but since I started this YouTube channel, we went ahead and did the whole criminal diesel etching. Alright, so as you can see, I'll try to block on that dome light. As you can see, I got all the painted plastics in. All this is painted. I showed you guys that whole process in a past tutorial if you want to go back and watch it. All of this stuff is painted black, and it's holding up really nice, as you can see. You won't really see this. I think the only stock trucks that came with this, the black package, black headliner and stuff like that, are the later model limiteds, I believe. So all of the plastics are black, so that's all custom done by me. I did all of that. But I'll show you guys the Starlight headliner, because in the truck it just looks... It looks so good. Little gold thing right there, and right there they go up the C-pillars in the back, and they're wired right into the turnkey and the amplifier. Once I turn the key, they'll turn on. Key's turned right now. It takes a second for them to turn on. And I'll go ahead and shut the door, because you guys can see the Starlight headliner just looks... It looks a little bit different, doesn't it? I mean, these are 1100 Starlights. You guys watched the whole thing in the past videos. They are two-tone. You can change them whatever color you want. I'll tell you right now, I've seen pictures, I've seen videos of the guys that want to do it, but they don't want to spend the extra money. They want to do like a $400 kit, or not $400 kit, 400-piece kit, like 400 Starlights. Unless you're doing a single cab or a regular cab or whatever, I would definitely not recommend a 400-piece kit. It's pretty much, I mean, as you can see, it just turned out awesome. All black. We're getting, as you can see, I still have my my cloth seats. Those are going to be getting rid of here in a couple weeks. We're switching over to like full leather. Dome lights work, everything works, and turnkey. All this shuts right off, and that easy. Right now, we're also going to be doing this at some point today. My entire center console has been taken out. I also don't have my door cards in for a very specific reason. This whole dash will be taken care of here soon, and that'll be awesome. I also have pillar gauges coming in, I think today also, but they won't be installed for another week or so. I'll actually go ahead and turn on the DRLs for you guys. Are the headlights here. These things look mean. They just look killer. As you can see, they shine through so much better than originally. Having these bezels in here painted kind of, if it makes sense, it focuses the light or narrows down the light so the light has less room to escape. So they're actually brighter than they would be if they weren't painted. Elite Customs also did these tow mirrors for me last year. He did the little switchback light up in here, which looks awesome. The full lighting in the rear. Those lights are also Morimoto. They look orange on camera, but they are dark red. They look insane. They look so good. I'll set you guys up. We'll get the rest of this thing cleaned, and then we get to start working on the nice little fancy forces there with the whole new setup and everything. So get this side cleaned off. Pretty much the same technique I showed you guys in the first video that I made. Yeah, man, I just feel like I keep repeating all the things I've done in the past 10 videos. I feel like I've done a lot. Oh yeah. Alright, so since it's really hot outside, I'm going to be doing it in a dark garage, so I apologize in advance. Alright guys, so the mailman's here. I don't know what he's got for me. Oh, maybe my gauges. Maybe just maybe. Alright guys, well, I got the truck outside here. I'm going to run to town really quick, go ahead and just get her all dialed up. It's my first day off in like 2 weeks, so I want to take her out for a little rip. We'll come back and, where the fuck is the light switch? We'll come back and take care of the rims, tires, and yeah, get back to her. Alright guys, so I went downtown for a little bit, a couple hours actually. I actually got my hair cut. A little bit shorter than what I usually have it at, but since I wear a hat, it's no big deal, I guess. So I also went and picked up a couple things. I actually went and picked up all the hydro dipping stuff I was going to get done. Yes, hydro dipping. Hydro dipping has a really bad reputation to it, just because people usually see the opportunity to do anything they want and they go way overboard with it, and it usually turns out like shit. So I decided to go with more of an OEM look to the overall dash setup. So I'll show you here. So this is the guy that did all my color maps and everything, Elite Customs, like I mentioned earlier in the video. He did he actually built this iPad dash. This is a one-of-one. As far as I know, this is a one-of-one iPad dash, and it's never been done to this extent before. Not with the I think it's a 12.5-inch iPad, 12.9 inch. I don't know. Anyway, it's the biggest iPad you can get, and so we did a one-off. It's not in here right now. This is just really glossy. So this is all hydro dipped right here, hydro dipped and then clear coated. This is a gray base with black wood grain film dipped over it, and it looks it's insane, and plus a high gloss over top. So it looks damn near like OEM made it, or it came from Mopar like that. I got the upgraded Laramie vents I got those right off eBay. You can't really find these or really anything OEM online or anything. You really have to go through eBay if you want really specific parts like this, or Facebook Messenger or something like that, Facebook Marketplace. I'm telling you what, it has been, I've been playing in this view right here way before I started this YouTube channel. I've been playing this view since I think either December or November, and that was, I believe, 8 months ago, close to it. This matte silver ring right here will be replaced. I actually have another center console coming that has a chrome ring, and really all it is just a couple torque head bolts. It just turned out crazy good. It even looks better in person. It looks OEM. It looks brand new. And just to tie everything together, it'd be one thing to have all this just put right in the center console of the truck. Saying that I took the door cards apart and did these little trim Laramie pieces right here in the same hydro dip as the center bezel. It should bring the entire interior together a little bit more, so a little bit better, make it look like it came that way, which is the whole idea of the truck. So, and you can see just how real it looks. Now there really isn't another way to get that quality of or precision of work through like paint or a wrap or anything like that. You could obviously do the wrap. Most likely it's gonna either come out a little bit duller. It just won't look OEM. It'll look good. By all means, it'll look good, but I don't know if you're gonna get the same quality as this. Like, this looks almost like painted on. It looks like Chrysler made it. I'm actually not going to be installing that today. I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'm going to be working on it a little bit today, but when it actually goes into the truck, it'll be tomorrow. So, oh, I actually forgot to mention, I actually got my gauges. They actually, the mailman that I showed you guys earlier while I was cleaning the truck, did actually drop off my gauges. This is what we're going for here. So I went with Altimeter. These are white LED backlit, black face. And I got the pyrometer, trans temp, and I also got boost. What they look like, these are white backlit. They are Sport Comp 2s, and they look sweet. We're going to be taking a break from the truck situation right now. We're going to go enjoy our Friday off here. So we're gonna go hang out by the pool, drink a couple beers, and have a good time. What's up, girl? Come on, get out there. Jump. Alright, so clearly we're not gonna be polishing any wheels today. I kind of apologize for the things that kind of, you know, the schedule always gets messed up. Something always goes on. So now we're pretty much done for the day. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys soon. We're gonna be filming a little bit here soon. I got my truck to finish up. We'll finish up the all of the interior and get that taken care of. But for now, enjoy the view, and we'll see you soon. See ya.
All off of me. You laugh in a sense that you're insecure. Can't tell what he did before to make you feel like you're less, you're more. Your clothes are floor. I guess I got a glass full of feelings that I overpour. Now I can handle my liquor. We get love drunk and we keep getting sicker. I tell you your worth that is something.